Extraordinary scenes out of Lebanon this afternoon, and at least 7 people have also been injured in pager explosions in Syria as well. Well, to talk about all of that, I'm joined in the studio by Danny Ayalon. He's the former Israeli ambassador to the United States and Israel's former deputy foreign minister. Great to see you, Danny.
Great to see you, Laura.
Also with me, Brigadier General Israel Relik Shafir. He's the former commander of the Tel Nof Air Force Base and a former combat pilot in the Israeli Air Force. Great to have you with us as well, Relik. So, and Israel, of course, is now braced for a response.
Well, you could look at it in 2 ways. One of them is that their command and control system, which was largely used those pagers, and we should note that probably the number 2750, which is the latest number of those people that were hurt, is probably at least twice as large as not all of them were hospitalized.
You think it could be up to 6,000?
Probably, yes. This is the means that they used because they didn't want to get tracked through the cellular network. A cellular network is different in that with cellular you can really track people to within 100 meters of where they are, and with pagers it's a different system. And while everybody can, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand how this was undertaken. But how are they going to not put their plans out and direct their operatives to work in the area? They still have direct lines of communications, wire-wise, which is also something that can be taken out. So they are not in a very good position now for an onslaught, because they can't control
because of the disruption to their communications.
So I'm not quite sure that they will take measures at this time.
Okay, Shafir, I wanted to ask you to weigh in on that. Do you think is the time now, amid all of the shock and confusion about the shock that Hezbollah is going through, for Israel to act more decisively in Lebanon?
Well, obviously, tactically wise, it is the right time, because you're catching your enemy on the defense, trying to find its ways and means of leaving the command control system intact. So this would be a time to strike. Whether it is something that we can do with the consent of the U.S. Is something we don't know, but it may be such a manner that if we're talking about a short campaign with ground forces up to the Litani, or at least push the border as far north as possible so that no direct fire can be taken from Lebanon to the Israeli towns. This is a first phase, and if this can be done in a short while with American support or quiet support, so to speak, then this would be the right time. Also remember that the Prime Minister is supposed to go to the UN coming Friday next week. And this wouldn't be, or maybe we think it wouldn't be a good idea to do. But on the other hand, he could come there after we've started the operation, because we wouldn't get support anyway. So I would say that tactic-wise, of course, this is the right time. Strategically, a move without the consent of the United States, thinking about the 5th of November, the elections, so an okay from the U.S., at least a silent one, would be needed for such an operation.
Okay, Relik Shafir, thank you.